Ladies and gentlemen, the Mavericks just gave us an early Christmas present. About a whole month early. What an unbelievable game. What an unbelievable performance by Luka Doncic, by Tim Hardaway Jr., by Josh Green, by the entire Mavs team. Cheers. We're here at the Slightly Delusional Club. Luka just shot the lights out of the club. I don't know why that keeps happening. We're back. Cheers. No, we need a music change. Is this the game? Is this the moment? I've been down bad about this team. No secret about it. Go back and look at my other videos. But is this the moment right here? I still have said, I think this team's going to go on some runs here and there, right? They're still going to end up being an okay team. Is this the run? Is this the game where we look back on, I don't know, someday in June, and we're like, that was the moment. That was the moment where the tide started to shift. Things changed. No, I'm exaggerating, obviously. But holy shit, man, what a win. What an incredible win. Hold on, I saw a comment in chat I wanted to go back to. Where was it? Did I miss it? Slightly muted me before because I was talking about collectivizing his channel. That's right. And don't you ever forget it. The Mavericks win an insane game, 116 to 130. Absolute insane game. So many things to go over, so many plays to cover. 41 points for Luka Doncic, a 41-point triple-double, 12 assists, 12 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block. I mean, we really got the defense that he played. Somebody in my chat asked if this was the best defensive game of his career. Definitely some of the best defensive sequences of his career. Absolutely no mistaking it. Down the stretch, he made 4 or 5 huge plays. 22 points for Tim Hardaway. If we're going to constantly shit on a guy, of which I have, and we have collectively, we got to give him props whenever he has a great game, and 10 was huge tonight. The Mavericks do not win without Tim Hardaway. No question about it. Josh Green, I mean, he's got to be... He closed the game out. You have to give Kid his props here. Reggie comes back off his injury. They start Tim Hardaway instead. Yeah, would I rather start Josh Green? Sure. But Tim was good tonight, so we can't really complain. Reggie plays 14 minutes. Josh Green, 27, closes the game, made huge plays down the stretch. So, I mean, Josh Green really should be closing games now. He should be closing games. He should be starting games. All of the above. Absolutely. Maxi Kleber, I thought, played some tremendous defense tonight. Maxi, there's just a weird thing, man. He does really well as you possibly can, on an island against Steph. It's really crazy. Hold on a second, guys. I saw another comment. We need to unite the workforce and Club Delusional. Don't put me in the drunk tank. I'm a double agent trying to root out the unions. Smart. Yeah, I thought Christian Wood had probably his worst game as a Maverick. I mean, he was killing us out there. Bertans came in and shot threes. I honestly think Bertans deserves a little bit more run. His on-off stats remain absolutely crazy. Enough so that I would be interested in exploring it a little bit. Right? I don't think it means that he's like your best player or one of your best or most important players. But I would explore it a little tiny bit. And what else? Dinwiddie with that horribly timed... Man, it feels like Dinwiddie does this so often with his terribly timed elbows. He gets another one here that they actually called a flagrant 2, which I thought was egregious. Where is it? I had it somewhere. I had the Spencer flagrant 2. I thought it was a terrible... Here it is. They called this a flagrant 2. I don't agree in the slightest with the call. But the point still stands that Spencer just feels like he has these elbows constantly that end up in offensive fouls or flagrants in this case, in moments where you absolutely couldn't have them. That was at the start of the fourth quarter. Luka desperately needed a rest. Spencer Dinwiddie gets ejected. They don't put Luka back in, so Josh Green's running point, and immediately the Mavs give up like a 6-0 run. And to the Mavs' credit, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was down bad about this game at halftime. I thought they jumped out to a 17-point lead at one point in the first quarter, played fantastic to start the first quarter, then boom, gave up a lightning quick 7-2 run to end the first quarter, and then a 30-19 second quarter. So yeah, do the math right there. That's a 37-21 run for the Warriors. I was feeling terrible. I know the Warriors go on runs, but I was just like, man, this is what the Mavs have done all season long, right? They get off to these hot starts, or they build a lead at some point, and they give it out immediately, right? But the second half, man, they came out. Third quarter, it was a Warriors onslaught. They literally could not miss shit. There was a stretch where over the course of 7 minutes, their only misses were a Draymond miss and a Clay terrible shot. That was it for like 7 minutes. Those were the only empty possessions for the Warriors. The Mavericks not only survived it, but they ended up winning the quarter because they couldn't miss themselves. And in the fourth quarter, did just enough to win. Huge win, man. I mean, this is a fantastic win with so many huge plays down the stretch. I mean, here's the one, right? This was the play right here. Luka, great play again. He played some great defense. Pulling up in transition. When do you see that? They called that a 2. That was a 2 and not a 3. But when on earth do you see that, man? That's honestly one of my favorite Luka plays of all time. I'm actually not kidding. Here's Luka right here, just driving. Not a bad defensive play by Jordan Poole, but Luka was unstoppable in this game. Had a dominant second half, a dominant fourth quarter, playing defense. Here's a steal right here on an inbounds. I mean, he has statistically been one of the better passing lane defenders in the NBA. Like, that's just who he's been this year. Here he is knocking down a 3. And his brand new teammate, Kemba Walker, approves. Boom. His 3-point shot is ticking up. Unfortunately, his free throws are ticking down. I don't know what the deal is. Here is some wizardry by Luka Doncic. Insane pass. What in the name of God? I mean, how? That's crazy. That is just a crazy pass, man. I think this frame right here is the craziest one. They don't even know it's coming. That is wild. Josh Green knocks it down. Here was actually my favorite. By the way, Josh Green had Jordan Poole in prison tonight. I don't know. What's, like, is there an Aussie word for prison? Is there like an Aussie slang for prison? Whatever it is, Josh Green had Jordan Poole in it. I don't know if there's a beef there, but my God, it was honestly kind of alarming at times. It was crazy. Look at this player here. A minute 23 left in the game. Mavs are up 1. Josh Green's doing this with a minute 26. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go over here. We got to go to the Josh Green cam. This might be one of his best performances. I know that he's had better games numbers-wise, but man, it just felt like he made so many fantastic plays. Look at this right here. Nice little cut. Boom. Aggressive finish. His finishing's been so much better this year. His aggressiveness has been so much better. He's pretty much ready, I think. I think if you wanted to sit him down and say, hey, Josh Green, we're going to throw you in the starting lineup, and we're going to let you close some games, I think he'd be ready for it. This is what I'm talking about. He just had Jordan Poole in prison, man. And I was saying this in the stream. You could tell the confidence up. He's getting hyped. He's screaming at refs. You never used to see that. He used to be so timid he wouldn't scream at refs. No, he's yelling at refs now. That's a great sign. That means you're confident. If you're screaming at refs, we want that. We need more of that. Here's right here. Nice pass fake. 3. I love it, man. Fantastic stuff from Josh Green tonight. Fantastic stuff. You love to see it. You love to see him legitimately. I'm not talking like Mavs fans like, oh, whoa, Josh Green. No, like Josh Green legitimately is blossoming into a really, really good role player. Like a really, really strong role player. I love this sequence right here. Luka gets a steal. Again, jumps the passing lane. Again, this game was so good, man. This is one of the best games of the year. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch this game, I highly recommend you either go on League Pass or find some not so legal method to watch this full game, because the second half was just insanity. It was. Luka gets the and one right here. Not a great call. But there were some weird officiating moments in this game. Probably more travels than any other game in the last decade. Here's Luka. Here's a wide range of emotions. Luka gets the and one. He's smiling. And one. That was a bad call, I think. Also, right after the and one, getting hype, right? And 9! But then he also missed the free throw, and then you get Luka mad. You get mad, Luka. Just a wide range of emotions. A wide range of emotions. Again, shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr. He had a great game, but he also hit a huge shot in this one. Down 2 with a minute 50 left at 3 for the lead, man. Shout out to Tim. If he gets hot, if he does go on a hot stretch, the Mavericks will have a good chance of winning a decent amount of games. Like, that is just the reality. And I've been saying that stuff on Twitter where it's just like, man, if you look at all of the stuff for this team, I know it's easy to shit on Kid when he says they just got to make their shots, but that really kind of is the case. I get that you want them to do different stuff whenever they're not hitting shots, but that really is the case. If you want to know how I really feel, like, go and check out my Twitter and stuff the day after games. During games and immediately after games, you know, my mind's just racing, right? I don't know what I just don't know what I don't know what to say, right? I'm just an emotional mess. But here's another wild Luka pass. Boom. Dorian ended up missing the shot, but a crazy pass. I'm trying to find this one insane Luka pass where he looked off the entire defense. Here it is right here. Found Maxey underneath the basket. Right, nice little hesitation move. Oh, got DiVincenzo. Oh, my Lord, man. What a wizard. He is not of this planet. He really isn't. Here's this play right here. This pretty much ended up being the dagger, right? Oh, get off me. Fade away. Man, when Luka's deep in his bag. Dorian went to the free throw line with 4 seconds left, a chance to ice the game. He went 1 of 2. So the Warriors had a chance to tie with a 3. And this was the look they got. It was a fantastic look. A great play out of the timeout. Clay. Thank God Clay's the one who shot it. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that. If I had to put money on any big name guy that the Mavericks go after and trade for, this just seems like the one. I hate to say it because I don't think it would be a great move at all. But it just kind of feels like a move they would make. It's some reactionary. We need to get like a big name in here. There was a wild, again, I said there's probably more travels in this game than any game I've ever seen. They call that a travel right there, which it probably was, but I mean, how often do they actually call that? Where was the one on Luka? They called this a travel. The Mavs wanted to challenge it, but you can't challenge travels. 1, 2. Like, they called that a travel? That's how you know. That's how you know. Oh, what about this play right here? Josh Green, a little 360 no-scope to the corner. Boom, boom, Bertans. Crazy. And like I said, Maxey playing some pretty good defense in this game. I thought he played some tremendous defense in this game. Kuminga, DiVincenzo, get put on the wall. Do I have any Maxey playing defense on Steph? Here's some. I think Steph ended up making the shot, but this is just as good of defense as you could play if you're Maxey in this scenario. And again, he gets put on an island, and he was the one on that Steph travel at the end of the game. I didn't clip it, but Steph traveled at the end of the game. They called it right before Dorian went to go shoot free throws, and Maxey was the one guarding him. And this play right here, Steph hit this insane-ass 3. But this play right here, I mean, look at this defensive play. Maxey knows to stay on Steph. I mean, that's just Steph Curry. Like, there's literally nothing you can do about that. Absolutely nothing you could do about that shot right there. That was a tremendous defensive play, but that's just Steph Curry. So, yeah, this is one of the better wins, regular season wins I can remember, to be honest with you. That was remarkable. All right, I haven't gone to the Discord in a while to read messages because, well, they've been losing. But I will say this, a quick little housekeeping thing. This will be my last post-game reaction like this, more than likely. I'm going to start doing Discord call-ins after pretty much every stream. So if you are interested in that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you are a member in our Discord. The link is down in the description. And I will do next day videos. That's just, I'm going to experiment with it. It's not a guaranteed thing. B-Diggs with a $5 donation, slightly rename the Josh Green cam to the Kangaroo cam. That might be racist. I don't know. Australians, how do we feel about that? Mavs win, breaking 4-game losing streak. Yes. Luka bleeping Doncic. We can say it. Luka heckin' Doncic, 41 points. Beautiful stuff. Luka's second half defense. It really was crazy. Let me see if I can actually... Do I have like all of the Luka plays? Here's a Luka steal. Boom. Jumps the passing lane. Love it. The Luka steal that led to a 3, or ended up being a 2. But still, great play by Luka. I mean, how often do you see Luka hit a pull-up like that? I swear to God, I don't know if I've ever seen it. And how about this defensive play right here? Steph on an island, sticks with him enough to knock it off of his leg. I mean, that's... Hey, man. Wow, I have 77 notifications on... 77 notifications. Yeah, that was crazy, Emerson. That 360 no-scope was a wild-ass... Josh Green can pass. We all know this. Josh Green defense on pool is amazing. Absolutely. THJ, welcome home. Let's hope he builds on it. Worst Wood game as a Mav. That's okay because it's dub. Yeah. All Mav starters, positive plus minus, which is crazy because usually the Warriors kill you with their starters, but then get destroyed by the bench. Opposite tonight. We out rebounded again. We're gonna get rebounded, out rebounded every night. Mavs 7 steals. Luka had 4. Crazy. Kept the Warriors at 25% 3-point percentage. A lot of that was luck, to be fair. Feels so good to actually get a W. Yeah. And the Warriors I know the Warriors record hasn't been great, but they've been playing good lately, man. They have. This is how I'll be entering the slightly delusional club tonight. Welcome on in. Hey, it's a Christmas bar. Go ahead and grab you an espresso martini. Let's get the night started, man. It's a Tuesday night. Doesn't matter. Right, we got the Ubers outside. It's all right. Dinwiddie's the guy in the red hoodie holding the door for us since he got there early from ejection. Yeah, Dinwiddie's already here. Whew, great game, man.